Hey team, today is all about your mindset. And I know that I stress this with my team over and over again and talk about how you have to be positive. In order to really be a successful coach, it all starts with your thinking and what you bring to your team. If you are trying to run this business and help your coaches, but you are not on board, you're not being positive, and you're not taking your own advice, even if you are successful right now, it is not going to last. It's not going to be a lasting business. You're going to crumble because not all months are going to be easy. In fact, probably so than um, more than half will probably be difficult because you have the months where there are holidays, there's Christmas, and those are tough months. Thanksgiving, people just want to eat. So there are a lot of months where this business, it gets challenging. And if you don't have that right mindset, it is not going to work. You're going to want to quit and stop, and it is going to be harder to start again. So when you join, we talk about the 3 vital behaviors and how personal development is so important. When I first joined, I kind of laughed, saying, how is reading a book or listening to audio, how is that going to help my business? How is that going to help my team? I mean, what is 10, 15 minutes a day? What is that going to do? Well, I was struggling big time when I first joined, and it wasn't actually when I first joined because I was a discount coach when I joined. I didn't think I was going to do this as a business. So probably like 2 months into actually wanting to do this as a business, I struggled big time. I didn't get a lot of likes or comments on my posts and thought, what am I doing wrong? Why is no one wants to really listen to what I have to put out there. No one wants to understand where I'm coming from. And it totally got in my head, and I almost quit. I almost stopped being a coach. I seriously thought about even canceling at one point. And I mean, I love Shakeology and I love the programs, but I thought, why am I doing this? Why doesn't anyone want to listen to me? So then I went back to the 3 vital behaviors and thought, I have to be missing something. I've been told, or I watch top coaches talk about what you need to do on a daily basis, and I started reading more. I started with the compound effect, and it changed me. I was able to, I think, stop and really listen to my coaches because everyone learns differently. So I was able to really understand where each coach is coming from and how they learn and how they want to grow their business. And if they don't want to grow their business as fast as I do, that is fine. And if they want to go faster, that's fine too. So by working on your personal growth every day, that will make you the best possible coach. So doing the three vital behaviors, taking time, seriously, just 10, 15 minutes a day, you could do that while you are sitting eating breakfast or at night. Instead of watching a show while you're falling asleep, read your book or listen to it on audio. Lately, I like to listen to it while I'm either putting the dishes away or I'm putting a load of laundry in, because I'm not really focused on that task. I mean, it has to get done, but I'm able to listen to the story still. So you want to start there. If you feel like you are struggling, if you are, you just have all these negative thoughts, you're thinking, why am I doing this? Why am I here? no one's listening to me, no one understands how being a Beachbody coach can change your life, then you have to start with the basics. It all starts with you and with the 3 vital behaviors. So you want to pick up a book. I have a few titles here you can start with. I have The Compound Effect. That's a great one to start with by Darren Hardy. One of my absolute favorite books. I've read it. I'm on my third time reading it now. You Are a Badass by Jen Sincero. That one is just so, I don't know, it's so uplifting, and it brings you out of that rut that you may be in your business, where you are thinking, I'm just not good enough. I just can't do this. You need to read that book because it will make you laugh, and you will just find the motivation through it. I read Show Your Work. I don't know if that's really a known one, but I like that. It's by Austin Kleon, and I'll put these books in the file section in our group. Eat That Frog by Brian Tracy. I listened to that on audio, and then I listened to it twice actually, and I learned a lot about time management and just making sacrifices, because this business is about making sacrifices also. You can't expect to get to the top. If your goal is to be 15-star one day, you can't just say it's going to happen overnight. You have to have actions. You have to have plans, and not just say it's going to happen. You have to make it happen. So that is a great book, Eat That Frog. The Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. I have to admit I didn't get through that whole book, so I'll start it again. And I Am That Girl by Sophia Bush. That's a really good book too. So I will add a few more titles in our file section, but you want to really work on not just the physical aspect of being a coach. You obviously want to show that you are using your program and you're either losing weight, you're reaching your goals, you're gaining that muscle you want, feeling good in your clothes, and drinking Shakeology every day. But that is not the whole package. The whole package is focusing on your mindset and being positive when those times people are saying no left and right and they don't see where you're coming from. You have to be positive. And reading 10 to 15 minutes a day or listening to it, it will get you back to understanding your why and really getting you back to the reason you started this journey. So I will post those books in the file section tonight, and I want you to have a book, either purchase one tonight or go out tomorrow and get one, get an audio book, or go to Barnes & Noble and get one, and tell us what book you are going to read next. And your assignment, okay, so this may seem kind of silly, but I want all of you to write down not your struggles, not what you feel you have to overcome, but your strengths. Because a lot of the time, we are programmed as humans to think about our failures and what we could do better. We're not programmed to think what we are already doing right now is enough. That is not how we are programmed. So you need to start lifting yourself up and being positive and telling yourself, I can do this. Let all that negativity fall to the side. So that starts with you and changing your whole way of thinking. Stop being negative. Even if your goals that you have written down, if they don't happen at a certain time that you want them to happen at, it doesn't matter. You have them written down and you're telling yourself, I can do that. When I wanted to become a diamond coach, I had that I think it was about a month and a half before I actually became a diamond coach. But what would have happened if I said, well, I didn't reach that goal, so on to the next. I'm just gonna forget about it. That pushed me even farther. That made me work that much harder because I wanted it, and I knew, because of my mindset, because I was reading personal development and I was working on my brain every day, not just working out and drinking Shakeology, but I was working on my brain every day, and I wanted to be the best possible coach for my team. So I didn't give up on that goal, and now I'm a diamond coach. So Jill and I really want you guys to focus on that and get all the negativity out of your head. You're going to have times where it's hard being a coach, but even if you weren't a coach, you would have hard times in other areas in your life. So you just have to push forward. You just have to keep going, and you will come out on the top on the other side. So we want you to pick a book. Let us know what book you are reading next, and I will put those titles in the file section. All right, guys, have a great night, and please like this video and comment below when you have watched it. All right, bye.